the long-awaited, highly requested, my eyebrow routine. So today I'm going to be filming the exact steps that I take every single day when I do my eyebrows. And I've had so many requests for this, so I hope you enjoy it. And shout out to everyone who's been harassing me to do this. Brianna, that means you. All right, go ahead and just keep watching and we'll get started. Okay, so the first step that I take is I take this Face Secrets Dual Brow Lash Brush. Looks like this. And I don't really like the bristles on the brush because they're really pokey, so I love the spoolie. So I go in and just brush out my brows. Then I take the Milani Brow Shaping Clear Wax. Look like this. And I will just run this through my brows all over. Okay. Then I'll take the Face Secrets brush again and I'll just brush it out just a little bit and kind of get the brow hairs placed kind of where I'm going to want them to be. I kind of like to brush them up a little bit. This brow over here is my difficult brow, so you'll see how this brow works and then how this brow works. Okay, the next step I take is to take my $1 Billion Brows Universal Brow Pencil. This one. So this is what the tip looks like. So I like to kind of, I don't know why, but I like to have it like pulled up or twisted up pretty far. So I'm just going to go in, you can see, and I'm going to line, I start underneath and just trace the bottom line that's already there. Sorry, I want to make sure you can see. And see how my brows are kind of sparse right there? I just go in, kind of make it look like there's stuff there, but it's not. So then I go on the top, start at the top and just trace along. The top line. Just kind of filling it in and making the general shape that I want. Not that I'm really making a new shape, as you can see, I'm just following where my natural brow is. And if I need to, like towards the end, I might come in with the spoolie and kind of get those hairs in place. Okay, so and then might fill in a little bit in the front. So there's that one. Okay, so for this brow, we're going to do the same thing. Start underneath. Make that line. Following where my brow naturally goes. And then like the other one, come up into the top and trace the top. Now this brow like doesn't, I don't have as much hair up there where the arch is as I would like to. So this one I kind of have to create my own shape. And then just fill in. Maybe go back in the front a little bit. And I kind of re-go over some of my lines a little bit. And then I like to look and see if they're even, and then I might come in and kind of make the arches match a little bit. And brows are sisters, not twins, so they're not going to look exactly the same. Okay. So once I get pretty much the shape I want, I might go back in with this fake secret spoolie and just very lightly brush. I don't want to brush the product out. But, okay. Next I take my $1 Billion brow powder in the color taupe. Okay, well, it's taupe. Then I will take my $1 Billion Brows brow brush. This is what the little thing looks like. Use this quite a bit, so I'm just gonna go in the powder, put it like on both sides, like this. Turn it over, and then tap it off. So I'm gonna start right underneath the same place that I started with the pencil, and just kind of go up. And I'm really just like filling it in where everywhere I put the pencil. I'm just topping it. Okay, so there's that. Then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Starting at the bottom, working my way up until everywhere that I place the pencil is covered with powder. Okay, then take the Face Secrets brush again, and I'll brush through just a little bit again. Sorry, my nose is itchy. Brush through. Okay, so then I take the Model in a Bottle Long Lasting Eyebrow Sealer. And don't mind, it's super dirty. So I'm going to take it, and this is like literally liquid. So I'm just going to like squeegee off the excess on the side of the bottle. because I don't want my eyebrows to be all wet or anything. So then I just take it in super lightly. Like I don't push down all the way. I'm pretty much just doing this on like the top because it will like take off the product that's on there if you get too much on there. And just lightly running it through pretty much the top of the hairs. And you can do this with like a brow gel. I do have a brow gel. After I finish this, I'll probably throw that one away and get a new brow gel because it's just old. But brow gel would do pretty much the same thing. I just have this and I've been wanting to try this out. So, okay. Next, I take the NYX Above and Beyond Full Coverage Concealer, and this is in the color 04 Beige. This little pot concealer looks like that. Then I'm going to take this, there's no markings on it, but it's a Soho. I believe I showed this brush in my like February favorites video. It's really dirty and gross. It just looks like this little concealer brush. I bought it at Big Lots for a couple dollars. So I'm going to go in and just put like a little bit on the very, very tip of the brush. And I'm going to go in on the top and just line I'm pretty much just tracing the outside of where I have already put my brows. And if it was like, if for some reason it went outside the line or anything, then I would like kind of cover it up. But usually I don't need to do that. I hope you can see this. But yeah, if you needed to create a different shape, or there was like a little part that was too big, like I was saying, you could go in and kind of clean it up and cover up the part that you wanted to erase, kind of. Okay, so there's that on the top. You can kind of see where I put it. Next, I take the Hard Candy Glamiflage Heavy Duty Concealer. And this one is in the color Light. And so I just take, like, this stuff will last you forever. I just take the tiniest little bit, like that much, and even that much is gonna, sorry my wrists look weird in this camera. Anyway, just the tiniest little bit, and that'll be more than enough. So then I'm gonna take it on the same brush, just kind of put it on both sides. This is what I'm gonna use underneath. So I'm going to do the same thing I did on the top. And just trace right underneath the shape that I already have. So I'm not covering anything up, I'm just literally placing the concealer around what I already have. And you could probably get away with not doing this step. I just have been doing it this way for a long time, so I like to do it. Okay, next I'll take my Broken Bare Essentials Max Coverage Concealer brush. And I'll start at the top and I'll literally just blend out. Try and be careful not to go into your brows. But just blend out that concealer that we place on the top. I just kind of follow it around. And I'll do the same thing underneath. It's broken, so I have to like hold it together. And I don't worry about the underneath part getting blended out like too much. I try not to place too much there, but usually I put my eyeshadow over top of it, so it just kind of works as a base for eyeshadow up there. Okay, so next I will go back in with the Billion Dollar Brows Brow Powder, and I'll kind of like touch up, like if there's any spots that I feel like need a little bit more. And then also, if I somehow get too much concealer on there, I'll go in with the Sedona Lace 847 brush, just looks like this, and I'll go in and kind of blend out the concealer a little bit more. And we're done. So here are my eyebrows, and that is how I do my eyebrows. So that is exactly how I do my eyebrows. I hope you found this helpful. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below of the next tutorial you'd like me to do. And if you have any questions, you can leave those as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope this helped you. Have a good day.